Part of being eco-conscious is not traveling too far for materials. So we're sending Darren off to hunt for accent pieces at a local salvage warehouse.
I want some signage or some architectural elements that really say Chicago. This wood we have here is a particle board made out of wheat. It's the byproduct of waste. So this is bound together with formaldehyde-free glue. It's good for our indoor air quality, and it's less expensive than buying a plywood.
As Darren continues work on the bench, he runs into a little aesthetic issue.
We've had a slight change in plans. When I put this piece from the pedestal up to cut it, and I saw how this thing looked with the base, this wood looks much better than using the composite top. Chalkboard's gonna get cut down. It'll fit above this light.
Chalkboard is cut to size and mounted in place. We also install a new high-tech monitor, making the workstation complete.
Let's see what you got.
This is the Bit Doctor from Loggerhead. It's a little tool with 21 bits. It'll tackle whatever fasteners you got coming up. And this other one is the same deal. Bolts from 7/16 to 3/4. A lot of torque, won't strip your bolts. So, you know, it's as good as a wrench, but hits a lot of different fasteners.
There's a lot of uses for that in my garage.
Well, he's already got it in his pocket.
Hey, put that.
Drill, baby, drill.
I also need your help with another thing, Ed. We have a little solar panel, and that's operating our electric sign.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beauty. Is that good?
Yep, you're good.
All right.
Your second.
Thank you, sir.
All right, now you got your solar sign.
Good stuff.
Teamwork.
The infrared camera. This allows us to see thermal imaging throughout the structure. I can also see where heat is escaping. If you're looking to retrofit your house, this is the tool you need.
And outside, Darren's getting to work staining the trim for the wainscoting.
It's a two-part process for this color. We're using a dark walnut, and then we're coming over the top of that with a red mahogany. And it's simply just ragging it on. You just dip it in, put a coat down. It's best to do it even. If you look at it to the side, you see there's some smudges. Just come on at it with a nice even line. A good tip at home is to do the trim before you put it up on the wall. So put your stain on in long pieces, then measure and cut and install it on the wall. It's much, much easier than having to mask it off. This is a cinch.
Now, after this intensive 5-day rehab program, I think I'm cured. I want to thank the whole crew from Barrage Mahal. Boy, they did an amazing job in just 5 days. So if you need any work done, call these guys. They're pretty good.
Darren, looks like we got some goodies.
That's right. We got our daylighting devices.
Why these as opposed to a regular skylight, you know?
Well, this is designed to retrofit into an existing house. A normal skylight has typically 4 corners, and when you go into the existing roof, you have to take the roof off, you have to put a flashing around it, you have to re-roof around it. It's good to go.
Beautiful, man.
When we looked at your existing water heater, the size of that thing, it was too difficult to figure out how we could enclose it.
Yeah, it was a boiler off the Titanic.
I think so. And that thing was holding 75 gallons, whereas this unit's holding 50. Okay. So with the efficiency of this, we offset that. We can use less water and still achieve the same heating and comfort in your house. Okay, Greg, so this is Heather's big surprise, the water filtration system. I know that you really wanted this. We were able to tie this into the sprinkler system so that when it back flushes, it cleans itself out, and it uses your existing sprinkler. So I think that we might even be able to shut off part of your sprinkler system to use the water
that'll
from
work
here.
out fine. Save some money on the water bill.
If you're installing a water filtration system in your home, the place for it is in your garage, because typically that's where you have all the water that runs into your house. You can tap into it easily, and it keeps this guy out of the weather.
It's time to give the same treatment to the walls by adding new insulation. Darren.
Hey,
Your package has arrived.
thank you very much.
Now, I gotta say, man, that one of the last things on the face of the planet that I thought would be eco-friendly would be insulation. What makes this so earth-friendly?
Well, first off, you have a high amount of recycled content material going into this. It's still itchy, but it's going to be more resistive to mildew and things like that where you have high moisture content. We're putting in spray foam, which is a low VOC product that will fill all the cavities, so air leakage we're going to cut down drastically.
And without delay, the insulation is installed.
All right.
Go on it. Darren heads over to the carpet store to make sure things are on track.
So since I'm here to pick up the carpet for the theater, I'd love to have a look around at what you guys are doing.
Well, absolutely. You're walking through basically a 500,000 square foot facility. Currently, we're walking through our tufting department. This is the area where we actually sew the carpet or tuft the carpet. This is one of our coolest tufting machines. This machine actually has 240 pattern attachments, so it's a very sophisticated piece of equipment. Think of a tufting machine as a great big sewing machine.
Okay.
With the exception, this particular machine has nearly 2,000 needles versus one sewing machine needle.
And the whole process, from the tufting to the backing to the dyeing, is all done at this facility in Southern California.
Well, I'm glad you came out. And by the way, here's your carpet all ready to go.
What, this one?
Absolutely.
And over at the junkyard, Darren's making his way through the wreckage to find our hubcaps.
I'm looking for metal hubcaps specifically. They're much easier to work with, plus we're gonna get that real classic old feel. We want something that goes on the wall that looks like it belongs as an art piece instead of just a piece of junk on the wall. That's a beauty. This is a great way to find usable building materials out of trash.
And remember, if you want information on these or any other projects, visit our website at DIYnetwork.com. How's it coming, Darren?
Very good, Bill. What we've got here is the bracketry for the projector. We're gonna drill these into this carlet. We're gonna use self-tapping metal screws. Okay. And when they go through, if a little bit of the head is there, we go at it with just a screwdriver and hammer it off.
This is the area that you could play hard in.
Here's those Cadillac sconces that I built up on the wall.
This is now truly the car and driver test garage. This is the garage of our dreams.